pretty good. 3-way straight off the bat.
Yeah, so you try your best to leave them nice the day before, so it's not too bad.
Yeah.
And then you come in and just touch it up one more time.
Yeah.
I like to use the inch. A lot of people just use a 4-inch. Easy for the sander to play with that.
3D we call it.
That's it, that's 2 units done. That's good finish. He's doing the last job now. All that's left is to go back to the first units that we did, clean them, and do a little bit of touching up. This is wet, so if you don't want to jag in when it's semi-dry, you always get it to the edge of your form. Get the touch up as best it. Yeah. And you lightly cut that edge. Because if you don't go all the way, because your tool's bigger than the mud you've got there, so if you don't spread it full 4 inches, you can't cut that edge because your tool's too big. So you just automatically touch the stuff and you'll just jag into it. Not that it really matters because we're not finished, so you can just easily patch that up. You're talking about this edge that you leave, yeah?
Yeah.
That doesn't matter. You would cut it if you're on fresh tuber, like this.
Yeah.
When you got stuff like that, you would do a lot of that stuff where it's wet on wet.
Yeah.
You wouldn't bother that, it stands out, you know. But when you're doing it here, you literally just at the end. Put just a tiny bit on the thing, and you gotta sometimes you need to redo it, add more left. See, it leaves it down the bottom there.
Yeah.
You can just cut it. You know. It all depends how it's bent. So you can get some that like crack, and they'll leave it on both sides, and you really have to press with your fingers to spread it out.
Yeah.
Or you get some that are pretty good, and you don't really have to press at all. And like this one, that's similar.
Yeah, I struggled with mine, and then I used my mate's. And it was heaps better.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought it was me the whole time.
No, you can
it was
see
only
it,
half
yeah,
me.
you want it to like bend a little bit, but not too much. You don't really want it the other way.
Yeah.
You don't like and then you're pretty much putting the pressure on those, and that basically makes them straight.
Yeah.
So that you want to be able to put it so it cuts the edges too much, then it'll leave a strong edge. But if you just get it right, you don't really have to worry about it. It's so subtle.
Yeah.
Even if you didn't cut them at the end, it doesn't really matter.
Sands off.
Yeah. And obviously any behind here don't even really matter what they look like, because no one can get their head behind a cover.
Shelf goes.
Honestly, you wouldn't even have to do them.
Wouldn't even need to top them really.
Yeah, but you do it anyway. If you tape it, you got to top it, otherwise you'll see the tape.
So you can almost leave it like that and just take your edge. You did that pretty good.
Oh yeah, one side, yeah, and then the other side's cut back.
Yeah.
If you keep them very slim like that, you can pretty much just
Almost
leave that, yeah. If you're gonna sand them, you know, nicely, especially with those like angled sanding sponges.
Yeah.
They really give you nice sharp lines. Obviously, because we've got corners, I'm not going all the way to the top.
It makes it so much easier.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it takes a little bit longer when you've got a job where it's no corners.
Yeah, and 3 ways everywhere.
Yeah. This is the last one. Last one for the day done.
Got a bit done, eh?
Huh?
Got a fair bit done.
Yeah, two units, 2 coats, and then 2 units from yesterday, the last coat. So basically, start to finish.
Evens out, yep.
Just across 4 units. Oh. Even if we weren't doing it here, we would just have to drive to the other place. wherever the next job was.
Yeah.
Unless the first day, like these 2 units, unless they're bigger and you had to do more, so you wouldn't finish them. But usually we can base and finish something in the same day. Those other units that we've finished, see what they look like when they're fully swept out. This is just a rough clean up to make it easier to touch up when it's dry tomorrow. The DJ will be touching these ones up over there.
Just so you can hit all 3 of them when it's dry, eh?
Yeah, just to make it a little bit. Don't have to stress with them.
Oh, nice touch that was.
Huh?
That was a nice touch.
Yeah, you have to do, like you have to gradually go in so that you don't dig into the original. Because usually you go into it.
Yeah.
You want to always go into it, but that's so dry. You want to go from right to left.
No, that was a good move. That was.
Yeah, you gotta like, because this is so open. It doesn't touch. See?
Yeah.
So it's almost like how you feather an edge. How you go in from here and then you slowly touch it. It's the same principle when you wanted to do something like that. It doesn't touch, so you drag it and slowly start touching it, and then it leaves like a transition sort of thing instead of obviously just pressing hard and going down. You guys try to clean this up a little. This is not my main side, so left a slower hard edge.
That's
nice. Same as this.
Alright, bro. Some detail. I hope you don't watch any of my videos.
It's hard to notice on camera those fine little things. So whenever someone's like, "Oh, how's my work looking?" It's a blurry photo, the bow uploaded. It's like it looks alright, but I can't tell.
And it's like from back here, right?
Yeah, it's like it looks, you clean lines and everything, but you know, like unless you're there,
it's the detail,
you actually know that. Could be too thick, it could be too thin.
Yeah.
Aesthetically, it looks nice, and you won't say you don't like it's not good or not because you don't know. You're just good work. Like no one knows if our work's actually good or not because they haven't seen it. It's aesthetic, like. They like how everything looks clean.
Yeah.
But you don't know.
Clean lines.
Physically seen it, yeah. You can't be perfect. You'll just come through. And these will get big rings around them. Small stuff. Pretty good. And then he's meant to keep an eye on that. Anyways, it's time to go up. Butt joints and internals are always finished same day. We've got a lot of times where it cuts in just a tiny bit. So that's sort of what you want to touch up. Get it flat.
Yeah.
Now there will be a timber that comes on here, so you don't have to pay too much attention because the front's pretty thick. It's the same size as the skirting.
Yeah. Especially now, do all of that before the sander comes sands, eh?
Yeah.
So it just does it all in one.
That's why I like to kind of patch with 40 cleans.
Yeah.
Because I end up cutting it all and now, like he left it so nice, and I'll come and make a mess.
Yeah.
But most of these standard rooms shouldn't have anything. They won't really need any patches. That's all good. Joints didn't damage joints as we went through, so that's good. And same thing, like when you run your joint, you always want to make sure that's nice and clean. Because when the chippy puts his piece on, you don't want him hitting any of his shit.
Yeah.
Or it'll minge. Again, perfect. In here, all pretty good. The only real thing you sort of pay attention to is whenever a window runs short, and your joint might run below it a little bit, just touch that up. Because your 42 mil won't really cover the whole thing. That's it.
Dries fast, eh, this?
Yeah, it is. Surprisingly though, because this morning it wasn't. I didn't think we were going to be able to finish this today. But they're drying good now. It's just needed
He's got a bit done today, I tell you. Pretty efficient.
Yeah. Yeah, you
But
got
that's working solid all day.
Hey?
That was solid work all day.
Yeah. They get that used 100 more times.
So tomorrow you'll start another 2 and finish that
Exactly
2?
what we did today. Every day.
Yep.
Those 2 that we started today should get finished tomorrow afternoon.
Yep.
These were the ones we started yesterday.
Yep.
But if it's raining, normally just give it an extra day.
Pretty good. 3-way straight off the bat.
Yeah, so you try your best to leave them nice the day before so it's not too bad.
Yeah.
And then you come in and just touch it up one more time.
Yeah.
I like to use the internal tool. A lot of people just use a 4-inch. And clean it off.
Yeah, that's nice.
And it's tight, sharp, easy for the sander to play with that.
3D we call it.
Same thing, make sure this is all cleaned off. Get in there a little bit.
Yeah, once the arc goes on, there's no fixing that.
You're not really going to see this one. Just keep it nice and tight.
But if you did, you wouldn't be able to fix it, eh? You'd have to get in
it'd be
there.
impossible to try and get in there. Looks like you did this side, which is good. Save me a minute. Normally you always want to pay attention to sort of your ends. If I trowel it, I know I don't have to look at it. One of them trowels it, I'll look at it.
Just to have it, eh?
Yeah. Because they never patch, so they don't always have it in the back of their head.
Of the common areas where it always
Patching,
needs it.
I want to patch as least as possible.
Yeah.
So when I'll leave it so that I don't have to fuck with it.
Yeah, because you know you'll have to do it later.
Exactly. I try and leave it so I don't even have to worry.
Yeah.
You do a little bit under there. You don't have to pay too much attention. Nobody really goes under here. Other than Harry Potter. Harry Potter's not going to complain.
No.